Postal family, how's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. What's going on this Monday evening? Well, we had another rough Monday. Is it me or these Mondays just keep getting quicker and quicker? Every time you take a break, and next thing you know, it's Mondays here. So Mondays are rough all over the country, obviously, with the Sundays off. The mail piles up, packages, flats, everything. So was rough again today. How was all of yours? So today's topic, I'm covering something out of New Jersey. The post office in Irvington is disastrous, and workers there smell sewage and everything, and are forced to go back with the NALC's approval. So we'll get back to that. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do. So all I do, love to do. Thanks so much for all the support, you guys. All the comments. Thanks so much. Keep giving me the thumbs up. Helps out everything on here. Thanks again, everything you all do. Everything I say on here is from my views, my experiences, my research. I don't speak on behalf of USPS, Post Office. Never do in none of my videos. So again, thanks so much for all you guys do for me. All the support. Any questions you have, you're welcome to add a comment, and I will definitely get back to you on that. Answer it quickly as possible. So let's get back to the topic today: the Irvington Post Office, Irvington, New Jersey, and what's going on up there. In August of this year, an article by Eric detailed hazardous working conditions for USPS letter carriers in Irvington, New Jersey. According to the report, workers were ordered to return to the post office that had been condemned and was in a state of despair due to repeated flooding. Building is unsanitary and dangerous, with black grime, a sewage smell, mold, exposed asbestos, rusted fixtures. Oh no, this is bad to monumental levels. This is I've thought about, we've seen post offices that don't smell good because the floors have not cleaned, but asbestos and sewage smell, oh no, that's taken into a whole another level. That's disgusting. That's dangerous to all the employees' health. You breathe that 1 second, forget about just staying there. I don't know how they approved that or what's going on with these employees. The union representing the postal workers, NALC, approved the decision for its members to work in these conditions without providing them with protective equipment or consulting them. This is unheard of, guys. This NALC, you're sending the employees back to something that asbestos that can potentially cause cancer and whatnot, and you got to breathe that while you're there in the morning casing, but then the manager supervisor is going to stay in that. I don't get it. This is really strange. I've never heard this NALC with approval making the employees go back into the station. That is unbreathable. The move is highlighted as a pattern of union disregarding its members' well-being. The article notes that the NALC has a history of accepting poor working conditions and has previously approved a contract with pay raises that did not keep pace with inflation. Hazardous conditions. The Irvington Post Office, which was previously flooded and has been condemned, is described as filthy and dangerous. According to a worker, it smells like sewage and has a mold and exposed asbestos. This is unheard of, guys. We got a job to do, but to put your life on the line like that, we have wear and tear, but we still got to go home to our families, and if we're breathing this stuff, that's a big no. I wouldn't If I was any employee or supervisor or manager there, I would say no. I'm not entering that building. This is it poses a great risk to your health, your lungs. Sewage, mold, and asbestos. What else you need? What you wouldn't go back in there. Health risks. The article lists significant health risks posed by these conditions, including respiratory problems from mold and infections from contaminated water, lung cancer or mesothelioma from asbestos exposure. This is 2025, and this is the state of the US Post Office, guys. This is unreal. I mean, this is a whole new level of NALC protecting its workers. I mean, UPS wouldn't do this, FedEx wouldn't do this, all the other organizations, they wouldn't do this. They would care about their employees. They would get some kind of warehouse nearby to rent for the time being until this building is cleared. But you would not force all your employees, manager, supervisor back in this thing. It's not breathable. It's very dangerous. I can't believe what I just read. This I've never read anything like this. I mean, I've seen lows and lows. The stations are bad, not clean, floors not clean, but at least the air is at least breathable. You got AC. Granted, ACs are down in many places, but still this asbestos and oh no. This is bad, you guys. If anybody from Irvington, New Jersey watching, man, you guys, you don't have to do that. I know we got a job to do, but you're putting your whole future on the line. Your health, your family depends on you. I would say no. Union's role. The National Association, NALC, the Union for Postal, is criticized for its approval of management's decision to have workers return to the building. Article claims the union did not consult with the workers or provide protective equipment. Historical context. The Irvington Post Office has a history of flooding, and the USPS has repeatedly refused to fix the damage. After a flood in August of 24, workers were temporarily relocated before being told to return to an unrepaired building. Union's disregard for workers. The article presents the union's actions as a pattern of prioritizing management's interests over the safety of its members. It mentions that the NALC has a history of accepting poor working conditions and has previously approved a contract that provided real pay cuts with inflation as considered. Boy, this is lows of the lows for NALC, man. I didn't think I would ever read anything like that or report or anything like that. Building is a disaster. Well, where's this place? Irvington, New Jersey. And this building has a history of being flooded and not repaired. Either somebody is not, handling things. You can make a call, contractors will come fix it. Somebody's just lazy not doing that, forcing the workers to come back, and you're not providing any kind of mask or anything like that. I mean, I'm still in a shock right now. This is I didn't think NALC could be this low. I mean, forcing the employees in something you can't even stand there and breathe. Asbestos leads to cancer, mesothelioma. You can't put your health on the line like that, guys. I know this is a job to do, but I would just say no. I'm not entering that building. I would, but you got to look at it from those employees and workers' point of view. They have a job. If they don't enter there, they're risking. NALC has already said yes. So who they're gonna turn to say no? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it. If anybody from that area, Irvington, New Jersey, is watching, please let me know in the comments what has happened since I'm reporting on this. I surely want to know the workers really, inside there breathing this stuff all day long. I mean, the carriers probably, they would case, pull down and go. But what about the other workers, the clerks, the management? I don't get it. I need more info on this thing. This is really, it's an eye opener. NALC, I don't know. I'm glad I ran into this thing. This is amazing. This is lows of the lows. NALC really got a lot to improve on, guys. I made few videos in comparison to Teamsters. Teamsters would never ever send their workers in anything that smells like sewage, and oh God. I pray for those employees. God help them, keep them safe. If they do have to go inside there, please protect them. And they're working there for their families. They're dependent on the job. Obviously, they were forced to go back to work in that filthy station, the building. It's a disaster from the report. God help them. All I can say. This is ridiculous. I'm really in a shock right now. Can't believe I read that. I mean, I come across different news that I report on, but this is lowest of the low, guys. Lowest of the low. When you risk your all your workers' lives like that. I mean, you gotta breathe. We're human beings. We go inside. We gotta breathe. I mean, they probably are. Bought their own masks from the COVID time, at least something on, but still, even with that mask, a little bit of air is going to go in. God help them. All I can say, this is bottom of the bottom. I've never thought NALC can do something like this. So anyways, that's it, guys. Hope everybody's good. Just wanted to report on this. Came across this report, and it's very shocking. It's unheard of. Like I said, if anybody in that Irvington area, New Jersey area knows anything else about this station, those employees, how they're doing, what they're doing to protect themselves, please let me know in the comments. And thank you so much. That's it. Hope everybody's good. Always stay hydrated, and we'll see you on the next take. Syed out.